Hello everyone. Today I'm going to read the story, The Field Beyond the Outfield. It was written by Mark Teague, and it's a really fun book. Have any of you read it before? Let's see. Oh, look at this. What in the world? That looks like little bugs playing baseball. Not sure, but we will see. The field beyond the outfield. See, and there's a baseball and a baseball mitt. That's what you catch the ball with. Lovely. When Ludlow Grebe, I'll try to hold it better for you, like that. And I'll read it like that. How about it? When Ludlow Grebe began to complain about the monsters in his closet. Look. This must be Ludlow. And these must be what he thinks are the monsters in his closet. It looks like an animal playing the trumpet and another animal playing the guitar. I wouldn't think that would be monsters. I think that would be lovely, is to have an orchestra playing in my closet. Although, I'd have to tell them to be just a little bit quieter. Okay, and the sharks that swam by outside every time it rained. His parents decided that he needed something real to think about. So they signed him up to play baseball. Have you ever played baseball? I played baseball for years. Anyway, let's move on. Ludlow put all of his energy into learning the game. He watched the pitches and counted the strikes and hardly thought about monsters at all. And when he finally got a chance to play outfield for the Oswald County Hornets, Ludlow was ready. Look at it. Is he picking his nose? Oh no, he's looking at a bug. Look closely. Okay. Almost looked like he was picking his... Anyway, moving on. Let's see. And when he finally got the chance to play outfield for the Oswald County Hornets, Ludlow was ready. A good ball player is always ready. Well, that's true, isn't it? Okay, they told him to play back. Far, far back. Look at how far away he is. To where the weeds got scraggly and the other players looked small as ants. He's so far back that the other players looked like ants. Look at that. Oh my goodness. He was so far back. He was almost out of the outfield and into another field altogether. What's that? He looked over his shoulder. See? Huh? What's going on over there? Oh. Where another game of baseball was in progress in a towering stadium topped with pennants and filled with monsters of various types. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Do you see all the pennants? They're the little triangular flags. Wow. And look at that. Oh my. And everyone in the audience. Okay. It was just what Ludlow had feared might happen. He reminded himself that a good ball player, must always keep his mind on the game. So he watched the pitches and counted the strikes. And when the other fielder asked if he could hit, he told him that, in fact, he could. Hitting was the hardest thing for me to learn in baseball, but once I did pretty good. When the inning changed, Ludlow was whisked off to try his luck swinging the bat. They took him out of the one game and he brought him into the other. The monsters in the stands became quiet when Ludlow stepped up to the plate. His stomach growled and his legs felt weak. That means I think he felt nervous. Let's see. So he did what all good ball players do. He tipped his hat. That means that. And tapped his shoes, like he's doing with the bat, and grinned a big league grin. Nice. And the umpire is saying, "Are you ready, batter?" And the catcher's down on one knee. He's ready. The pitcher threw a fastball with one hand and a curveball with the other. Oh, I wonder if he means at the same time. Or just one after the other. Don't know. But Ludlow saw the knuckleball coming, and he swatted it out of the park. Wow, my goodness. So a knuckleball and a curveball and a fastball are just types of pitches where you hold the ball differently and the ball moves a little bit differently as it's in the air headed towards the home plate. Anyway, it seemed like the cheering would never stop. Oh, they are so happy. Happy, 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 happy. But Ludlow had his own game to get back to, and night was coming. Oh, I wonder if his team is still in the field, or if they're now hitting. Not sure, but this team is going home. This other game. Oh, let's see what else happens. His parents smiled at him when he came in from the field. "You'll get more action next time," said his father. And what that means is that even though he didn't do very much, there's still, you learn a lot. And next time, more things will probably happen. Okay, so let's see. That night, Ludlow went to bed without complaining. And the monsters in his excuse me. Sorry so much. Hold on one second. Not used to talking this much. Let's see. Ludlow went to bed without complaining, and the monsters in his closet didn't bother him at all. He was ready for what the next day would bring. Look how soundly he's sleeping. Do you hear the plane in the sky? It's way up there. Otherwise, I'd show you. Let's see. The next day, he was ready for what the next day would bring. All good players. A good player, is always ready. Nice. Look at that beautiful moon. Oh, that looks like a very comfortable bedroom to me. Oh, and that's the end. Well, surprise, surprise. Oh, that was lovely. Let's look at his bedroom and how calm that room was. And the moon again. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? And what he calls monsters in his room, the closet, is he's hearing noises and sounds. Sounds maybe could sound like music, but they didn't bother him anymore because, well, he was grown up a little bit and he understood that there's always little sounds that really are in a house that you don't, just creaking of the wood and everything and the wind blowing and different things, his drapes. But look at that moon, isn't it lovely? I just love the artwork. Oh, look what's here on the floor. I think he has found a new hobby. Do you know what a hobby is? A hobby is something you like to do. If you would like to leave a comment down below this video and tell me what your favorite hobby is, I will look for a book that talks about that hobby and I'll read it for you, okay? Thanks so much for watching. I hope you like the field beyond the outfield. Have a great day.